So it's a few hours go in, and everyone sort of packing up as the meeting comes to an end. And the 7 of you are left to figure out what to do. The spider has left you a note on the table, which was, the proper conduction of the ritual.
Just a fucking sticky note?
Yeah. It was, it's one of her notes. The banker immediately went through her desk to find out what to do.
I like to think of myself as an optimistic sort of person. But,
nobody cares, Theodora.
What's the note say?
The banker starts...
looks down. Okay.
I care.
God. I know.
Everyone moves over to the desk. But, no, the zealot is left. She gives you a long, hard stare, but then she just sort of saunters over.
Saunters?
This has been probably one of the worst days of my recent memory, but you seem like somewhat of a normal person, and I am willing to negotiate with you.
Really? I'm wearing a top hat.
Yes, I'm...
You can't negotiate with people in top hats.
I'm also willing to ignore that. But you seem the most sane out of everyone here.
How does she seem more sane than Stag? He's wearing
the man
a
who
trench
just shot someone.
It was for the greater good.
and a monocle. Do you not see what I'm going for here? I'm trying to be maybe. Oh man. She's like internally like, oh, do they realize I'm just kind of a normal person? I was trying to go for like I was trying to go for an aesthetic. I was trying to go for like an energy.
You just see the zealot look over at the group that's standing at the desk as the idol shakes the banker to try to get the note away from him. You are new here, aren't you?
Yeah, kinda.
And then she sort of walks over to the group and she gives you probably the tightest, coldest smile, but a smile nonetheless as she walks back to the group. My name is Samantha.
Oh.
You may refer to me as such.
Samantha.
All right. Well, it's nice to
Of course she would
formally
be
meet you, Samantha.
What's Stag doing over at the table?
I'm trying to look at the note that the banker has.
Give me a roll. Actually.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no, perception. You were reading it. You're like by the desk going, just head whipping around, reading it as the idol and the banker are trying to grab it each. It is, what's written there are some very exact steps. First off, blood must be drawn from each of the 7 predetermined, and a burning ritual must be completed, and then the inheritance of ability will begin. The group eventually calms down, and the banker reads out these steps. There's about, I think, 5 of them, but the group is very much an indecision about how to go over each of them. The banker suggests that they should start with the blood ritual, and the zealot immediately points out that no one knows what a blood ritual is. The other knew what that was. Everyone looks at Stag.
God damn it! Why can't this be Theodora? She could just be nervous, and that's all she could do.
So this might be an invasion of poisonal space, but we could always just like go to his house, go through his stuff. I'm sure he's written it down somewhere.
Well, that would be fine if any of us knew where he lived.
Do you not know what his name is?
No, he didn't tell anyone, actually.
How did you get this guy? Did someone else die and he just got into the position
Was he like
too?
the first one?
He just sort of showed up one day. That's usually how these things work. I mean, how did you get here?
Fair enough.
She brought a dog in! She brought a
all,
dog person in.
They all look to the corner, and you see him just sort of, like, from resting on his side, just go onto his stomach, and just sort of...
Well, I mean, we gotta figure out... We can't just freeball this. It is a blood ritual. We can't...
You see the idol just sort of reach into the desk and grab a penknife. All right. all in favor of getting this show on the road, I'm going to just start this thing. I know a little bit about, arcane magic. The reason we're here. Does anyone else?
Theodora, considers raising a hand, but then doesn't.
You just feel their eyes just... No, not you. I still don't like
They
you.
all hate her.
No, it's just them. It's just the idol. So the group all takes turns. The idol hands around the penknife. And the zealot actually does know about a few rituals and arcane circles. The group is gathered then in the center of the room, in a circle, sitting down. You all draw 1 drop of blood, and you put it in a pool in the center. Mystic magic, arcane magics. A line of runes is drawn around the center, and fire is applied to the blood.
How did we get blood from the beast?
He's
literally bleeding from a wound in his back. Oh, you notice it's starting.
Wait, hold on. I just had a thought. Not to I know we're technically the servant and the elder now, but if we needed blood, I don't know how official we are technically.
You see the idol walk over and open his mouth, and then the zealot just straight up presses a hand to their face. No, Shu, you go over here. Stop talking. Stop. Go.
I'm just saying, maybe just to play it safe, since we're not really. I feel like we don't. I feel like we're not really part of the crew yet, to be completely honest. I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like since we're doing all this fancy stuff, maybe we should use the blood of the original servant and elder.
Well, that's not exactly how it works. There's a very strict rule for the predetermined. Whoever fits the role and is present at the time of a vacancy is the new predetermined.
Oh, all right. I mean, if you think so.
You see the idol just sort of glowering in the corner as they were pushed back down into their sitting position, and Porter's pretty much stuck to their side. They seem to be the sidekick of the idol for the most part. Yeah. So you are completing this ritual. Stag, what's your feeling about being part of an actual arcane occult thing?
This is bullshit, and the leader is bullshit, and a child.
So you're not falling for any of this.
Of course not.
He's
not a pussy.
Porter sort of saunters over and sits down by you in the circle as the zealot works out the last of the arcane things. He says, you don't seem as excited as I think you would be. This is some pretty exciting stuff. I mean, you jumping into action there, that was pretty cool.
I'm elated.
You don't seem very elated, if I may say. You seem bored, and that's... I mean, there's nothing really to be bored about here. Is there any reason?
2 people were just murdered, and you expect me to be jumping out of my seat with excitement?
I mean, just sort of happens around here, but that's not the point. I mean, look at this. We're about to have a ritual of ability. He looks over at the idol, and the idol shrugs, and he turns back. Look, I'm not into this either, right? But it's something to do. Yeah, I get to see new faces. There's a bunch of people here that I don't know.
You get to watch murders.
That's an occasional benefit.
God.
The zealot taps a glass she found to get everyone's attention. All right, everyone, circle up. Don't touch anyone else. We're about to begin the ritual. Don't move, please.
And she says, "Don't touch anyone else. I'm looking at you, Porter."
She says all this while looking directly at Porter. He grins and reaches to reach an arm around Stag, and the zealot just walks over with a broom and just... No, bad. Stop that.
Wait, we're supposed to be in a circle together?
Yes, get over here.
What about... I don't know if I want to stand next to... looks over at the beast.
Yeah, everyone looks over at him. There's a moment of silence, and the idol just sort of stands up, walks over. picks him up by the rope and carefully drags him into an empty spot. This ought to work. I have arranged everything very perfectly. She looks at the banker who is trying to correct a line in symmetry. Perfectly. So if you would all sit down and allow me to read the incantation, this ought to work. Everyone sits down. They are gathered around the pool of blood that is on fire, oddly enough.
Okay.
When it was lit on fire, it just sort of stayed. The zealot picks up a small pocketbook. She flips through it and reads out an incantation. Give me a roll.
Please get a nat 1. I want to see what happens if we get a nat 1. We got 5.
A 5. You are instantly unconscious.
Oh.
Dead.
Many hours later.
You are awake again. Everyone is laying around the room. It has been an incalculable amount of time later. All of you are just splayed out across the room.
In the same position that we were when we...
No, you're everywhere.
I see.
People are like, there's, the banker's actually hanging from the chandelier.
Oh.
Just sort of spinning slowly.
Is the beast still around?
He's missing, actually.
That's what I thought.
But, everyone wakes up at around the same time. What do you do?
Well, for starters, do I change the music?
I'd say.
To what? What'd you say?
Give me a weird one.
Do we want the drug theme?
Yes.
We're gonna use the drug theme again?
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have the worst hangover. You wake up and you see everyone splayed about. What is the first thing you do? You've just woken up, you're just splayed out across the floor.
It occurs to me, I should have waited for the spider to be here for this.
No, you're right. That's it's a good point. You see the zealot who is on top of the desk, just sort of laid across it, rubbing at her temples.
Does anyone? She gets up. Does anyone remember what happened? I've got pretty good reflexes. I didn't see anything come for me.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
You are
You're not getting paid at all.
Theodora occupies the spot of
You're not getting paid.
The servant right now. Yes.
Yes.
You stand up and the floorboards beneath you actually start bending.
Oh.
Like bending, like curling or down?
Like a great weight has just been applied to them.
Help?
This is bullshit.
Not dangerously so, but like you just suddenly put a piano on the floor.
That seems kind of dangerous.
Stag, you have woken up in a similar position, just sort of on the floor.
Well, I already said this is bullshit.
that's he's just laying there. This is bullshit. He's knocked out. Around the room, everyone starts to wake up. The banker, hanging from the chandelier, is trying to get down. The idol is standing up, grabbed a small desk, is trying to get them down. Porter is just sort of sitting there, looking very focused and very confused.
You okay?
Shh.
Oh, rude.
Hold on. Give me a sec. And he just continues to sit there staring at seemingly nothing.
Would you say he would be gazing at something?
Listening.
Aww.
It looks like he's trying to listen, but you don't hear anything. It's pretty quiet. But, Theodora, you are just sort of standing there listening to, whenever you move, it sounds like something very heavy is moving where you're standing.
She raises a foot and puts it somewhere else to see what happens.
Same effect. You appear to be heavy.
Oh no. My worst fear is I'm thick. I'm dummy thick.
I fucking hate you. Alright, so you are no less your movement is no less encumbered, but you appear to weigh several hundred more pounds for some reason.
Could I roll perception to see where the beast is?
Oh yeah, no, that's actually your instant success. You can follow it. Trace of blood leads to a nearby closet.
Alright, well, can I tap? So, who's the closest to me? I'll just tap him and bring it on.
I would say the zealot, probably, just trying to...
Okay. Well, I point out the blood.
She rubs her eyes and stares down at it, and she frowns at you.
Frown back.
But gets up and starts following the trail of blood anyway.
Alright, well, I'm coming on with what do we see, Mr. Man?
If I could get the attention of everyone, we appear to have a loose... She looks at Stag and raises an eyebrow. What is he?
Dog.
Dog. We have a loose... That fits. Stray dog. If I could get some help here, I don't know if he's dangerous.
He takes out his gun and does like a 007 pose with
yes.
it. Got a mystery on our hands.
Do you open the closet door?
Yeah.
So
I'll prep a...
With gun at hand.
Yeah.
A lasso. A barbed wire lasso.
Barbed wire lasso.
Everyone, the banker has been dislodged from the chandelier, and you're all pretty much just circled around the closet door. Yeah, you open it and you level at what's inside, and it's the dude. He's just sort of sitting on the floor, staring at nothing, in the pose that Porter is in. Oh yeah, Porter didn't join you. He's still sitting on the floor. Guy's not doing anything. He's just sort of sitting and staring.
Is he still tied up?
No, he is
right. Well,
most definitely not tied
tie
up.
him back up while he's just gazing like that.
You're gonna approach him?
Well,
I'm sure not.
I can get some people to give me points and weapons at this guy. Real quick.
You're all leveled at him.
So
You can tell he is he looked shaved before this. He's actually noticeably hairier now. Like a lot of his hair has regrown.
Can I like wave a hand in front of him before I try to tie him back up?
Yeah.
Alright.
Lights are on. No one's home.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tie him back up.
You start wrapping the rope around him, and halfway through, you hear him speak, and he says, "Well, this is not how I expected my evening to go."
Ooh. I would
But
actually
also,
agree with you.
you hear that same voice behind you, in the voice of Mr. Porter, who is in the exact same position as the beast. He turns to look at you all, and you see the beast's head turn the same amount to the left. So, I've discovered something a little strange. He stands and
Wait, which one?
mimicking him exactly. Both Porter and the beast stand
Does it look like one of them is initiating that, or are they going simultaneously?
at the exact same time, but Porter seems aware of his faculties as he is, but he does appear to be concentrating very hard. So is anyone else having some strange sensation? Because I know I am.
I think I'm... How do I say this? She like goes over a table and just like taps it slightly.
Oh yeah, you tap it, it splinters.
Just the entire table?
Like the top of it, like you tapped it, it's like you hit it with a hammer. It goes thunk. Yeah, I would consider that strange. Anyone else?
Well, can I address like the beast or Porter and say, who's speaking right now? I'm confused.
Oh no, that's me. Porter raises a hand, and you see the beast mimic him. It's a little strange to see this short, burly, hairy man doing the same motions as Mr. Porter.
Could you say your name for the crowd, please?
It's me, Benjamin Porter. Are you happy?
Not really.
Are you understanding that the dog over here is doing this?
Yes, I know. I'm doing that.
How are you?
If you wouldn't distract me, it's taking a considerable amount of concentration to keep him like this.
Oh yeah, let's tie him up.
Yeah. Tie him up. Tie the dog up with the gang.
You tie him up, and eventually Porter sits back down, and you see the connection sort of break as some intelligence comes back into the beast's eyes. And but you tied him up good. He is unable to free himself.
Okay, that was a weird moment.
So you're all just sort of standing around, unsure of what to do. with these weird effects that are now happening to you. Stag, you have instant success on perception, so I'm just going to tell you this. You see some weird things light up on everyone as they walk out of the main light. It appears to be the same kind of rune that you saw on the beast. On the left side of everyone's forehead, a different mark appears.
Can I feel my own and see if it's
overhead
there?
the bark, it says health bar.
Can I feel my own forehead and see if it's on mine?
Yeah, you feel there's an indent on your head, and it is, everyone else they have the shape of an animal. And that is the shape that was imprinted on the chairs that they sit in.
Oh, shitty.
So you want to share this with the rest of the class?
Alright, well, yeah. Can we see the situation happening up top here?
Everyone looks a bit confused, and
He's
then they look
feeling
at
his own forehead.
they look at everyone looks at each other. Yeah, no, you
straight up on our forehead.
Yeah, like about here.
Like a little tiny, like.
So it's a ring with the head of an animal.
Become human kind of thing.
It has been carved into your forehead, and is now glowing on everyone.
Theodora looks at it in a mirror and then puts her hat over it.
The idol is finding a mirror and inspecting it very closely. The zealot also tucks some hair in front of it.
Can we try to look for the spider?
Yeah, I think that would be probably the best. You shut the fuck up. I have just had life-altering changes made to my appearance. The idol is panicking, you see, as just snapped and has started yelling at everyone in the room. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening to me personally, but I would be very, very appreciative if we took things a little bit slower. Please.
Do you think any of us know what's going on? We have to find the spider.
Well,
She
you're
did this
supposed to.
I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for a dog to come in and murder the original people.
I mean, we didn't either, but...
I didn't apply for a job.
Wait, hold on. What's my name?
Well, I don't know who's talking in the first place.
The idol.
The idol?
Yeah, the idol's talking. He asks you what his name is.
Idol?
You know his name.
What?
For some reason, when he asks you that question, you just know.
Well, what's his name?
Claire Ringworth. Yeah, no, you just know that his name is Claire Ringworth.
Alright, Claire.
He looks very surprised at this.
What's...
Alright. I think I know what's happening.
Do people know that his real name now? Stag's real name?
No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is just your power now.
I think I know what's happening. What was it? The ritual of ability? I think we got superpowers. But very vague what can everyone do? Alright, can we go around the circle, please?
Is Theodora now just even more of a bottom now? Because her role is the servant.
Oh no! No, I mean...
He first points at the zealot and she just sort of shrugs. I'm currently unsure. I feel strange, but not any way defined. Porter just sort of raises a hand. You've see what I can do. I don't know what the fuck it is, but I can do it.
Wait, which is it?
Can you just turn that on? Can you just do that to anyone? Because knowing your profession, that's gonna be real useful.
He pauses, he's quiet, and he starts whistling for a second, and then you see the idol punch themselves in the face.
Ha! That was in character, by the way. Theodora just...
What was that? you see Porter, you see his eyes absolutely glow as he starts grinning.
Oh my god.
Oh. This is very good.
Does this mean I have magic powers now? Because I'm the elder? Oh, that can be in character.
Tell me something. What's something you shouldn't know?
Bro,
What's something you don't
get
know?
these powers. What? I don't know why you expect me to know these things in character, because I don't know.
No,
how to play.
what's something you don't know?
And then he will tell you. Seth will tell you.
the gender of idol?
You know? Why would you fucking do it? I hate this. Why? You dickhead.
Seth, do you know?
No.
I mean, the answer...
you made me...
The answer could be no one knows, not even Idol.
Yeah, it's, yeah. Well, okay. I'm just gonna break it down. To skip the uncertainty of this, you spend hours going back and forth.
No, hold on a second.
Oh,
why?
wait! Yeah, you could just ask Stag.
Why, what's up with, what is all of this? What are our powers? Why did Spider do this? What is happening? Where is she now?
You know the answer to all of these things.
Why would the GM give a player this much power?
Except...
I don't know any of the things.
Very specifically,
actually.
you only know the exact things she asked, which is... What is it?
What powers does everyone have?
Alright.
Give me the
For starters.
notes. You should just give me the notes.
No. You can't have my notes. First of all, you know the banker has the ability to obtain any currency within 2 miles.
Okay.
We'll just like teleport it to him?
He has it. And you tell him this, he reaches into his pocket and just pulls out a handful of gold.
Oh, okay.
The servant has basically just indestructible and strong.
Wait, hold on a second. She like...
No, the idol picks up a chair and just fucking swings it into your face, and nothing happens.
Oh, nice.
You see the idol death glare at you. The zealot has the ability to alter the appearance of any object. She blinks and then becomes Stag.
Ugh.
And then she makes the exact same face and then becomes Porter and then reverts back to herself immediately.
There's something going on with Porter.
Okay, I'm going to forget I did that. The Elder will know the answer to any direct question asked.
Can they ask themselves? Like, can the Elder ask themselves a question?
This is the information you were given. I mean, you can test that out.
Where's Spider?
You don't know. Someone has to ask you.
I see.
Ask me where's Spider.
We'll get to that once we go down the list.
The Gazer. Basically, if you can hear their song, you have to do what they tell you.
Okay.
And you see Porter, he's just elated. He is the happiest any human being has been.
Yeah, no, that's no good. I don't.
The Beast. You don't know what the Beast can do.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
The Idol can become whatever they consume. And you immediately see the Idol think about that, pick up a chunk of wood, just sort of crunch down on it.
Dude, they became Kirby.
And then their entire body just morphs into wood.
Oh my god.
Mr. Porter leans in.
Hey, you're woody.
So I heard you have a fat cock. So that happens. You're all just sort of standing here with this new information.
So I guess next question is, why did the spider? It's kind of vague. Did the spider know that this would happen to all of us?
No.
I see. Where is she now?
Elsewhere.
Where specifically?
In the city.
Where in the city is the spider?
The 3rd level.
Alright, that's good enough.
So that is exactly how this power will work. You have to ask...
It's technically... The power is... It's technically not wrong.
You have to be extremely specific.
Alright.
So,
do we want to like keep on asking until we figure it out, or?
The Zealot climbs on top of the desk and raises the note. All right, so with all of this, give me a second, I'm processing. With all of this new information,
I imagine she's going, I'm processing right now, you guys.
Stag, the ritual. The Elder was supposed to know what to do for the ritual to complete it. How do we complete the ritual? So, the ritual you need to complete, found by the elder, proven by the gazer, labor from the servant, and arraignment from the banker. Labor from the zealot, and arraignment of the banker. The servant shall preside, reciting the sacred words, and the beast's hands will be tainted red with the sacrifice. Finally, the idol will consume them, and through them, the fourth brother of the fourth council will be resurrected. These are all words that just sort of appear out of your mouth.
And I have no idea what that means, but you have it now.
Oh,
wait, hold on.
Right.
That last bit sounded like war. I don't know if I want to go through with this.
Everyone looks over at the beast again. He just sort of stares back with his empty eyes.
Alright.
Actually, no, that's right. That's, I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is how to do, like,
Kirby.
arcane things, but now that you're the elder, I think, really, you should lead this?
Honestly, yeah. Also, which one is Kirby?
Idol, I think.
Idol, yeah. The zealot can change the appearance of
Do you
anything.
think when the idol eats food that they just continuously turn into food?
You know what they say, you are what you eat.
The idol gives you the strongest death glare ever given by man.
Now that she's indestructible, Theo just like grins back.
I could eat you.
You could try.
I am morally okay with the fact that I could eat you.
Wow,
They
that's
can't
not-
eat. They can't eat her because she's indestructible.
Yeah, I'd like to see how you try and digest me.
We could try! And then you see the zealot starts pushing them away. They begin a very long bickering match.
What does the zealot do again?
Zealot can change the shapeshift, basically.
Okay.
You see Porter, you don't know what he's doing. He's doing the same thing where he's just sitting on the ground and staring at nothing, but he's just sort of giggling now.
Oh no.
Oh.
The banker is sitting down and seeing what he can pull out of his pockets.
Oh.
And so far he's pulled a literal safe. Just sort of like Looney Tunes style, 1 inch at a time, pulled a safe out of his pocket.
And all we had to do was like prick our skin and set it on fire and draw some runes. You could. Sorry, what's your name? Stag. Could you? Where did the spider learn all of these runes?
There is a book
Alright, where is the book that the spider learned these runes from?
with Spider.
Oh.
That's a pretty powerful book. You can just do this to people.
This seems too easily accessible.
That's what I'm thinking.
What?
It seems too easy.
You see the zealot turn around and like she heard something. She's that's actually a good point. Magic doesn't come from nothing. There should be a cost to this. Stag, what is the cost?
Oh, I swear, if we're vampires now, I'm gonna throw a fit.
Here's your ability. I'm gonna tell you the truth. You have the ability to say whatever you want from the truth I'm telling you.
Huh.
You could just give me the notes.
No, I'm just saying, this isn't on the notes. If you don't complete the ritual by sundown today, all of you will die.
Oh shit, man.
That's no
So
good.
what does Stag say? Does he just say that?
I got some concerning news for you right now. If we don't figure out what we're supposed to do, we'll expire.
Oh my god, our souls are forfeit. You see the zealot just sort of sit down again and start doing the rocking thing.
Oh my god, it's literally my first day. Come on.
This isn't good. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. The idol's actually freaking out just as much. They start packing up their things.
Alright, well, we gotta find the spider then, right? Like...
No, I'm not doing this. I'm not a part of this. I can't die. I've spent way too long on this physique and this figure.
It's too late to go back. We already forfeited our stupid fucking souls to some god or some shit. We have to do this or we're gonna die. That's it.
Everyone is quiet. They look at you and they just sort of nod.
bullshit is
Alright.
not on my paycheck.
What do we do?
Tell me what we gotta do, Mr. Man.
Also, mechanically, can I not take harm?
I'll tell you when. But pretty much, no.
Alright.
Portas, what do we do? You have to complete the ritual.
Alright, well, we have to complete this cult thing, and I'm guessing that that's with Spider.
Okay, that's good. Wait, no, you said, what was it? Chosen. You said something about a chosen. Found by the elder. The sacrifice. Where's the sacrifice? And he is on the 5th level.
Well, we know it's a guy, first off, and he's on the 5th level.
Okay, that's enough to start from, Porter.
No, we should probably go a little bit more in depth from, we need to prioritize. We need to streamline this. Okay, where on the 5th level is this man?
Nothing happens.
I don't know.
Where on the 5th level is the sacrifice?
In a cafe.
Alright, what cafe? Oh my gosh, it's the frog on the log song. What cafe is the sacrifice in?
On the 5th level.
It's the name.
I need to just take a deep breath.
No,
This
I'm
is
not
a
gonna let you
bullshit
dictionary
power.
to God.
Alright. Where on the 5th level is the in what cafe on the 5th level is the sacrifice?
The China shop.
That sounds quite racist.
Is that out of character? Is that the China shop?
Yes.
Do you know who I'm talking?
Yes.
Oh no, that's no good. Out of character. In
Yeah.
character. Okay, well let's fucking hustle. We got
Hold on. All 7 of us are needed for this to begin, right?
Yes.
But also, would it 5th level, Porter? What do you know? There's a second. He's just sort of sitting there, and then he snaps back into reality and goes, "What? We're going places. 5th level. Wouldn't suggest going there. Most of you don't belong. Dangerous. Don't. Why?
We have to go there.
All right. So I think it would be wisest to
Oh wait, no, it couldn't be the China shop because that's on level 6.
Oh, I meant 6. Sorry. Level 6. This sounds like a terrible idea, but we should split up.
You're right. That does sound like a terrible idea. I'm sorry. Yeah, you go. Tell me.
She looks very tired.
I'm just stressed.
No, really. The chances of one of us being injured, to find someone, who do we need? Because we should expend a bare minimal amount of people. Because if there's a chance one of us is injured or killed, then the ritual can't take place.
Well, I can't die, theoretically.
Yes, okay, so you should go, and Stag, because he knows where everything is. Who do we need?
I wonder, can I hurt myself?
What?
She
Go ahead.
digs her nail into her skin.
Oh yeah, it hurts.
Can she pull off a piece of skin?
Oh yeah, no, you bleed.
Yeah, she pulls off a piece of skin and hands it to the idol. Alright, this is gross, but if you eat this, theoretically, you'll become indestructible too.
His eyes light up. He eats it. He spits it back out and goes, "Ugh." Okay, that was... You taste like sand. And then, but immediately he goes... He smashes his hand down on the table and, takes his other hand and just whacks it. And there's a second, and then he goes...
Yeah, no, you're not indestructible to yourself. I literally just proved that. And then she takes a chair and hits him with it.
He stumbles forward. You hit him with a chair. Ow! That hurt.
Oh. Well, guess that doesn't work. Oh well.
Wait. And he walks over to you and he whacks you and it hurts.
You guys gotta
Ow.
stop assaulting each other right now.
Alright, what's going on?
The servant's ability is not to be unkillable, but to do whatever someone asks them to do. If you're doing it for someone, then you can do it. But if you're doing it for yourself, nothing will happen.
Oh.
You are the servant.
Oh.
Your ability is to serve whatever needs to be done. So you're not unkillable. You are unstoppable.
Well, that's... Oh, boy.
He hits you upside the head.
Ow!
It's for the chair. Oh. I want to ruin my posture. See the idol just sort of hide himself away in the corner as he fixes his hair. I can't deal with
Alright,
this.
so I'm not unkillable unless one of you wants me to be unkillable. So I guess at least one of you needs to stay behind.
Yeah, the zealot pauses and thanks, and then throws a bottle at your head, and it just sort of bounces off. No harm. Alright, so someone needs to go with you. Probably Stag.
Yeah.
But
Dad,
Great.
honestly, I think the banker would be useful on the 6th level.
you see him look up. He's surrounded himself with a pile of money. Sixth level? Oh, that, yeah, sure. No, we can go to the 6th level.
And honestly, maybe Porta would be too, like, just to get out of situations where, like, if we were to get caught, like, I'm not wanted for anything that they would care about up there.
She nods and looks to the rest of the group. Well, here's an idea. If you need anyone, you can just use Porter to tell us. And
No, not Porter. That would be Stag.
No, hear me out. He can take control of anyone, right? And he looks up and sort of shrugs. Well, close enough. If you take him along, you can communicate with us back here at the Spice District. So if you need any one of us to come to you, you can just use Porter and he'll send one of us up.
Alright, that sounds like a solid plan.
So, in game mechanics, I've created a very strange quest for you. You get to choose which and where you use each of these 7 NPCs.
Or 5, but yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I guess. The other 5. So, we get into the actual meat of the campaign here. You have a place to go, and you have something to do. What is your first move?